Zidane, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Yep, we're back with another Let's Play of Stardew Valley, specifically modded. So a lot of what I did for this episode was mostly just do a bit of farming, and I did a bit of mining, which, honestly, there's probably going to be a few of these episodes that I'm going to eventually end up just, like, cutting out. I don't know exactly, but this was a good little start to get some more stuff done. But yeah, and I'm very quickly realizing how much I really desperately need water, a sprinkler system, because one thing that I did add in my other Let's Play, I'm actually using the tractor mod a lot more often. But I wanted to make sure that for this version, I did actually wait until I actually had the tractor location. At least at first, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to add I just want to have the tractor mod be available from the beginning, or have the tractor just be available all the way through. Especially since they'll allow me to get a lot more done, especially in this early part. But we'll see. We'll wait and see if I want to do that. If you guys think I should add the tractor mod in, let me know. It will allow me to get a lot more stuff done really early. But yeah. Of course, I also decided to try and see if I could get any more of the town hall done. I thought that I had actually done some stuff with it, but I guess I hadn't. So, needless to say, I'll need to take care of. I do take care of that later on. Also, I'm kind of trying to figure out how the heck I use another mod that I have, which is the Chest Anywhere mod. And I think there's actually a moment pretty soon where I actually check on the website just to see where it is. And apparently it's B, so where I just freeze for a moment and then I check where it is. Yeah, so right here, don't know what I'm doing. And so then I'm gonna, and then I think, yeah, in just a sec I'm gonna pause to try and figure things out. I think it's just around this corner. I stop, realize, oh yeah, it's the B button. So I can actually get the items. So, now, obviously, this is where I'm checking the thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. And, yeah, obviously, this video is always, all of these videos are, when I record them, they're about an hour long, and I speed them up to about 20 minutes. So, obviously, that took me a good few minutes just to figure out where it was, and, well, specifically to find the website where that was. But, yeah, luckily I was able to do quite a bit of mining. The biggest problem, though, is that you need... with energy is really hard to get this early in the game, so, yeah, needless to say, I need to get things better. One thing I also do is I realize that, hey, now that I have 19, I will be able to actually make certain things. So. And I also realize, yeah, I should probably get that first thing taken care of. I think it's also at this point that I realized that there's something weird because of the mods that doesn't actually... usually in the game, in the normal game, it will actually flash when you're over something that is required for a specific community center upgrade. But I think there's like some weird glitch with the mods that just makes it so that you don't see them anymore. And then I also checked what everything has, which is nice. And now I'm regretting eating those potatoes, to say the least. But yeah, pretty much everything. Found out everything that I would need for these little updates. And yes, I do have the remix bundles, so you might see like a few things that are different. I think like the sap is not something that is actually normally required, so yeah. obviously, that's the end of my first night, as well as me realizing, yeah, I can do some fishing. And I think, yeah, at this point I decided I'm going to wait on actually planting any more of the foraging stuff, because needed some energy, to say the least. But then I do it from here, I think. One thing that is kind of annoying, though, is that I think I do a lot. I am continuing to farm here, so I will be waiting on actually upgrading, on having my first coop or the barn until summer, I think, so that I can actually move things around and actually make sure that this is nice. But I think that's fine for what I need for the actual farm, which obviously it takes about 3. It's about 3 days for each of these episodes. I think I can do more. I could probably do more, and I probably will do more as we continue. But my goal for the next episode is definitely to get the silo taken care of, as well as to get the crab pot area done. So, we'll see exactly. And yes, we are going to actually keep working to eventually get this entire town, or this entire map done. I think in the next episode, before I actually... Well, maybe not the next episode. I don't know how long it's going to be before the next episode, but I am going to try and do some stuff with my other map and show you guys some of what I've done with that. Because a lot of what that's going to be is kind of a basis of what I'm going to be doing for this one, except for the fact that in that one, I'm actually trying to do the Joja Mart run, while this is actually a community center run. And I think I get quite a few items on this run, so that's nice. I think, oh, well, not a whole bunch of things on this run. Instead, I think this is when I actually get the furnace, so I'm going to be setting that up. Yeah, the furnace upgrade that I'm about to have is really nice because I also added the automate mod into this. So it's going to be really awesome because that way I'll be able to actually have, one, the furnace, but also it will be automated. So all I'll have to do from my actual, while I'm out on a mine trip, I can just throw all of my materials, all of the anything I'm mining, and just throw it into the furnace chest, and then boom, I'm suddenly going to be able to get tons and tons of copper, iron, gold, all that stuff. And I am actually also planning to make a few more furnaces. I am going to have an entire setup, which is also another thing. I am going to be taking the automate mod to its extremes to make sure that it is the best possible mod that it can possibly be. But yeah, you'll see exactly how that plays out later. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that the blacksmith actually closes at 6, so while I'm trying to actually take care of this, uh-oh, it's locked, and so is the other thing, because I was also going to do this. Oh well. I'll come deal with that in the next update, or the next day. I think it's also at this point that I decided that I'm going to go into to check the other location. I don't know if I'm actually doing it now or if it's going to be later. Yeah, I don't think it's now, it's just fishing. Which, I did not get very many fish, because obviously my energy is kind of low at this point. I do plan to do some more fishing probably next episode. I'm going to try and get every single fish that I need to get in order to complete the fishing bundles as quickly as possible. Which also is annoying because the blobfish is one of the ones that they want for that freaking quest. Oh well. It happens. And I think this is the last thing I catch before the end of the night. Because, obviously, I need to go to bed. But I do actually end up talking with everyone, which I think that's kind of the nice thing that I like to do about now that I have this, the thing that actually boosts everyone's friendship as you're talking to them. Coming in here for the last bit is actually one of the best things that you can do every day. I don't think I do it I didn't do it the next night, but definitely tried to do it this time, and we'll see how it works the next time. Play a little bit of this. I think I only did this one match because I was like, yeah, fudge. I am actually planning to do the easy mode for that. Add that into the Let's Play, just because that will make things way easier for me. And then obviously I talked to Linus. Had to think a little bit about what I was going to do for his actual discussion, but you know, needless to say, I'm looking forward to Linus getting better. I hope that they should add a house for him. I think if there was to be anything else added to this game, I think that would be one of the best options that they could add. Also try to talk to Claire as much as possible. Unfortunately, Judge Meyer is closed, but it is part of my plan to get more seeds the next day. Or I don't know if it's actually the next day. It might be the day afterwards. But the point is I'm trying to get more seeds. Obviously do my farming duties, which, seriously, I cannot wait to get the sprinklers. It takes so long to get the first few sprinklers, and I am so glad that it doesn't take a huge... luckily I can get like one now, but I think my next one is not too far away. I don't know exactly though. I'll have to look to make sure. Gotta talk to everybody. And I'm still confused about that one person, because there's like one person that happens to be there, and I think I check it who it is later, but you just can't talk to them for whatever reason, and I have no idea why that is. Do I get my donation in at this point? Oh, wait. Yes. There's the donation. So I do end up doing my potato donation. I think I might get some seeds in a bit, but I don't... Or no, that's on Wednesday. On the Wednesday I do that, which is the next day. I think that I go back... No, I don't think I go back into the mines. I think I just do some simple stuff. Like, I think I definitely donate some stuff to the museum. And obviously I pause here because of the fact that I'm checking to see the exact locations that it suggests that things should go into, which I did not do for my original playthrough, which is the survival playthrough or the normal playthrough on the PlayStation. I did not, unfortunately, but yeah, that's whatever. Obviously made sure to take care of some other stuff. Get as many geodes smashed as possible. And yeah. Go to him, put in the last 2 items, which luckily I had the thing open already, so hopefully I won't have to worry about that next time. And then here's where I went to see if maybe Lewis had opened up the other location yet. I don't know when that becomes available. I know that it does eventually become available in Stardew, but we'll just have to wait and see. Did a bit of foraging here, which is definitely going to become a major point moving forward. Realized I did not have enough wood, but I wanted to make sure how much I needed. So that's going to be one of the goals for next time. I am going to try and make sure that I have enough wood to complete that whole process. And there's my first item for the crab pot. And I think, yeah, there we go. I do have to say, I don't know what it is in the mod, but one of the mods apparently does add the ability to see what's in the shipping chest, which that is really helpful for me. But because I know that I have accidentally sold things that I didn't want to before, so hopefully that'll prevent me from doing that type of crap in the future. Unfortunately, that rerun was not something that I needed, which I think I actually have done all the... I have seen it every single time, but I don't know for sure. Wanted to get some stuff done, but then I realized, oh yeah, I didn't refill my energy last night, so unfortunately, just gonna do a quick little thing. I think at this point I do get some more seeds, but I think it's a little bit of a wait because obviously JoJo doesn't open until 10. But I think I do get something done. I don't remember what though. Maybe it's just some fishing. Or maybe it's not. Oh, right, no. I actually went to go talk to her to see what I needed to do for each of the different things. Obviously, silo is going to be my first step. I am also going to need to get the fish pond, and that is going to be one of the major goals. And then coop, I am planning to do summer, so that I have the space for it. I am also going to do the barn, but I'm going to wait on those. And another really nice thing, though, is that the silo, I'll be able to get a lot more hay in the silo for the future, because obviously there's just way more grass in this game than it normally is. And I'm also going to be doing a lot more processing machines in this, because obviously I have the I do have the automates mod, so that'll actually make things move a lot faster, and you can literally put everything into one. You can set up just a absolute ton of things that you want to have growing. So I'll probably just set up in the desert to make every location that is open be processing machines, and then I'll talk to and then we'll see exactly how that turns out. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait and see. As well as probably locations outside, but I'm not sure. Exactly. I'm going to try and keep most of my processing machines off my farm. Maybe some in sheds, but I don't know for now. Right now, I think that the majority of what I want to have on the farm is going to be things that I will constantly be growing, and just farming in general. Obviously, I did look here, which I do have to say I love the your own personal mine. I am going to be doing some fishing here, as well as some just figuring out how I'm going to do that whole place in general, because I think that can basically turn completely into a bat cave, but I haven't seen it yet, even in my modded version. So I'm intrigued to see what the modded cave will be. And it's also annoying that you can't get the parsnips. I would love to get the parsnip seeds from the other houses. I'm basically, at this point, I'm just going to use the houses as storage. But I do plan to actually create some false characters and just have them available to actually talk to get the different things that are in those houses, as well as upgrade them at a later date when I have enough money to upgrade the houses fully. That way I'll have, like, infinite storage. And also a ton of processing machines, so that'll be fun. But anyways, this is where my book ended, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of the modded Stardew Valley Let's Play, and we will see you guys next time. I know this one was kind of a shorter one, but that's kind of what it ends up being in these later episodes. But anyways, guys, I've been Electric Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!